Here we go. So season 4 has arrived, and what that means is everything you did 2 minutes ago no longer matters. I'm going to break down the 10 most significant things to come out of season 4, the things to look forward to, and maybe things to prioritize as well. Before we do all of that, as always, please like and subscribe. Guys, our subs have gone up like nearly 4 times in the last 2 weeks. You guys are absolutely killing it. So if you're looking for a channel that helps sort of average players, newer players, or maybe even good players get a little bit better, this is the channel that does that. And we look to try and get all of these rewards as we did last season with the least effort possible. That's really our goal. But let's get into the top 10. So at number 10, we've got heat check cards, apparently. So I haven't looked at these yet. It's literally just dropped. Heat checks last season were completely redundant, but I think the biggest element of heat check cards this season is probably going to be the tokens. You know, I'm not too familiar with heat check cards. I didn't play much in 19, so, you know, like I said, 2K20, they were completely redundant because of what happened to the season. But there could be some really good cards in here. It'll be really interesting to see how 2K approach the heat checks, whether some of these cards, you know, if a player is going off, is going to be completely overpowered, you know, for a period of time. But that's at number 10. At number 9, we've got new current NBA cards. Now, this is significant. I think a lot of the cards have had upgrades. I think there's cards like LeBron, I think Giannis. There's a few, I think even Ben Simmons maybe. They've all got diamond cards now in the current series. Those cards will be useful, especially to newer players, things like that. Again, all these series have value because of the tokens. There's probably a couple of, you know, probably well over 1,000 tokens at least between these and the heat checks. The biggest thing that this will do is it will make the current NBA, the original ones, these prices will start going up. So if you've got cards in this, you know, in this tier, just wait a week or so and then you can sell them. You'll probably make quite a bit of money, especially some of the rarer silvers. A lot of them are quite rare already. The next thing we've got is Lillard. So Lillard is now available. I've got to find where he is. I think he's in here somewhere. Where is he? Let's see if we can find him. Is he in here? Collection. Right, cool. There we go. This Lillard, you know, people are going to start picking up. As you can see, we've got 964 cards. I do hold a lot of my cards. You know, historically I've done that. You know, I'm a no money spent guy. I like to pick up cards off the token market and things like that. So I do try and hold cards to try and get these sort of collector rewards. I got them last year. Let's see if we can do it this year as well. But this Lillard is good. He is a Galaxy Opal. He's got Hall of Fame range and quick first step, I think. And he's got some good defensive badges. I think he's got gold clamps. So he's definitely going to be a valuable card. I'm sure a lot of the sort of, you know, bigger players that have spent a lot of money and pulled a lot of packs and things like that will be looking forward to using this card. I think it'll be a lot more common than we probably realise. At number 7, we've got the new packs, and these packs are really significant for a couple of reasons. So I'm going to look at number 7 first, which is the Isaiah Thomas and the DeMarcus Cousins. You know, glitch cards throughout this whole year have been OP. You know, going right back to John Stockton, who's still a relevant card now, even 3 months after he came out. That Rudy, that Zion is still one of the best cards in the game. So, as expected, these glitch cards are really good. Just a quick breakdown. This Isaiah Thomas is ridiculous. He's got Hoff Clamps, he's got Hoff Interceptor and Hoff Heart Crusher, as well as Hoff Range Extender. I mean, he's like 5 foot something, so I don't know if that works against him. But I think we're going to be seeing a lot of people run this card. Like, it's just weird. I mean, as glitches go, it's probably the weirdest card we've had so far. DeMarcus Cousins, again, yeah, he's got an 87 3-ball, he's got range extender, he's got a 96 interior defense, and basically all the Hall of Fame defensive badges, which I think is his glitch. Again, another really strong card that a lot of people are going to be running. He's going to be valuable. You know, DeMarcus always has a big player build in the game as well, so that's really relevant. At number 6, I'm going to separate Jimmy Butler from the rest of this. So at number 6, Jimmy Butler is the first buyable Galaxy Opal that we've had. And what a Galaxy Opal that is. I kind of predicted Jimmy Butler to be maybe on the limited boards or something like that. That was actually my prediction, but they just released him as a sellable card. He's obviously a fantastic card. If you've ever used a Jimmy Butler in any 2K, you know how good this card is. He's going to be a defensive beast. That release is absolutely butter. He's going to be a fantastic card, really, really valuable, and I'm sure people are going to be ripping packs like crazy. I'll be interested to see where his price is. I might check that in a little bit. At number 5, we've got token updates. So again, I'm looking at all of this stuff for the first time. Let's see if they're actually in here. Yeah, they are. Okay, so we've got 3. Interestingly, I didn't actually know about this Rick Barry. I knew about Russell and Payton. They've released 2 of the best defensive cards in history, or defensive players in history, Bill Russell and Payton. You know, Bill Russell was basically a defensive player of the year every time, you know, he would have played. I don't know if they had the reward there, but he would have been. And Peyton is the last guard, I think, to win Defensive Player of the Year. So they've really put a sort of defensive emphasis on this. Basically, you can see people are already claiming these. Tokens are going to be easy to get this season. I'm going to talk about that in a second. So I'd be expecting to pick a couple of these guys up. Rick Barry, I haven't really had a look at yet. He's a 99 offensive overall. Actually, I'm just going to look straight at his badges, see if there's anything amazing in here. He looks okay. He looks okay. I think the other two may be better. But yeah, token Galaxy Opals is a big deal. We're quite close, I think, to being able to get these. I think we just need to play for a week or two, bit of TTO, and a bit of the next thing I'm going to talk about, which is apparently Domination is back. Let's have a look. Heat check Domination. Interesting. What does this mean? Why is it heat check? No, we don't want to load into that game. Yeah, okay. I don't know why it's called heat check. There must be a reason for it, but it looks like a standard Domination. I don't know if you actually have to complete it, because we've completed the other three. You may have to complete some of these to get to this level. But either way, that Anton Jameson is a good card. He's got decent badges across the board. He's not exceptional at anything, but he's just good at everything. He's just quite a well-balanced player. Like, he's not going to sort of compete with some of the higher tier cards that are coming up next. But he's worth a grind. And as we know with Domination, always, the rewards are fantastic. It's on Hall of Fame difficulty this time, which is going to be interesting, especially without the quick through SDS that a lot of people use. I do have a guide on Domination. Go check that out if you want to see how to beat this. It's going to be super interesting. I just want to see the difficulty of the teams. Oh, you're playing the heat check cards. Okay, cool. All right, that should be pretty straightforward. I mean, even on Hall of Fame, that team's not amazing. Let's have a look at a slightly better team. Yeah, again, not amazing. I wonder if those heat check cards will change as the actual heat check cards change, right? Like if Embiid has a really good couple of weeks and he goes up to a 96 overall, will this go up to 96 overall? Because that's super interesting if that's the case. That's really interesting. Okay. We will knock this out. Again, the rewards are good. You can see tokens scattered throughout. Let's have a quick look at what's at the end. 20 tokens there. Obviously, these last three games are always very lucrative as well. But that Galaxy Opal Anton Jameson, definitely going to be a good card. Definitely worth picking up, especially if you're a budget baller. That's an easy win. So next up, we've got on Limited. We have at number 3, Russell Westbrook. Yes, Russell Westbrook on Limited. I've had a quick look at the card. He has Hoth clamps, which is probably the most significant thing. Outside of that, he's got a 98 speed and a 98 speed with ball. This card is going to be rapid. Now, I am a little bit concerned about this card. Like, I could have put him higher. I'm a little bit concerned that he might be a little bit outdated by the time we actually get him. 6 weeks is a long time away, right? We're basically going to grab him just as the next season starts. And I'm actually going to use the next card as an example. Because at number 2, we've got Kevin McHale, which is easily the best unlimited reward so far. And I don't mean comparing it to previous unlimited rewards. I mean just in terms of how the unlimited reward stacks for the season. That McHale is amazing. He's got a 93 ball. He's got gold range. Like if you used the McHale for last year, which I did for about 2 months from those Larry Bird spotlights. I mean, he was just incredible. His release is really nice. He's got a huge player build. He will be the best stretch 5 in the game without question. And the reason I bring it up in terms of limited is like we just got Aaron Gordon, who I would have run at power forward. I'd probably run Kevin McHale at power forward now. So if you do get unlimited done quickly, then McHale is already a big upgrade from Gordon. So I am concerned about that Westbrook and whether he will survive the end of the season, because we're going to get flooded with Galaxy Opals this season. So it will be interesting that, they've released a Galaxy Opal in the first set of packs. That tells you how this is going to go. So we're going to have like 30 pack releases between now and us getting that Westbrook. But that McHale is definitely number 2. Now, I'm going to do something really stupid. If you catch my video from yesterday, if you want to see how we got all the rewards from last season, I told you I lost 11 games before I got Iggy, and like 8 of those games I lost basically in the first week. The reason is the first week is super sweaty, so if you want to get this McHale, and you're not a top sort of 0.1% player in the game, you're going to take losses at the start of the season. I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to take losses. We don't need to sort of go 11-0 to get through the first few tiers. I'm going to try and get to the Amethyst tier by the weekend. That's how quickly I'm going to get through it, but I'm expecting to take a lot of L's on the way. Don't be precious about your record. If you can get this McHale, if there's any way you can do it, get it. Now we're going to talk about the big reward. Number 1, Kawhi Leonard. Now, again, this is all new to me. I did just click to get that Kevin Durant. This is all new to me since the first time I'm looking at it. We're looking at it at the same time together. So as usual, the first sort of 10 levels, nothing really significant. There's a couple of Ascension boards in there. There's Jabari Parker, so he'll come with some challenges. There's some badge packs in there as well. The League 2 Series Deluxe packs are out now as well. It's interesting. Heat check pack as well. Again, those cards could have some value. Wesley Matthews, again, he'll have challenges. More badge packs. Roko at 24. I mean, again, he'll really just be there for the challenges. The Roko Diamond card last year was absolutely incredible. So I am interested to see whether this Amethyst is any good. It really could be. The big thing for me is, did they put a pink diamond as a second reward? Because I said they should have done that last season. Nicholas Batum, again, he was a really good diamond last year. That card could have some value. Diamonds are probably outdated by now. They really need to step up these rewards a little bit on the XP. Let's tick through this. There's a Pantheon pack in there. Okay, so we do have a pink diamond, but it's Kemba Walker. It's not going to be the best pink diamond. You know, we're already talking about cards like Wade. You know, they're already stacking the level at that Westbrook. We got Baron Davis in the game. You know, Steph Curry's probably still a better card than this from the first Ascension series. So not the best reward, but it is a pink diamond. I guess that's an upgrade. Everything else looks pretty much the same until you get to this Kawhi. Now, all you need to hear about this Kawhi is he has got every defensive badge in the game on Hall of Fame. Now, I don't know what these Dark Matter cards are going to look like, but he's probably going to be the closest thing we see to a Dark Matter card until the Dark Matter cards actually arrive. Now, I've got a host of seasons on, you know, a host of videos on how to kind of complete these seasons quickly, efficiently. I dropped a video yesterday just on how I'm changing my entire strategy. Even though we got every reward card last season, I wasn't efficient with it. But you can see the dailies are there. We're going to sort of tick them out today. Make sure we're on top of that. We'll probably do the win the weekend stuff as well. Make sure we get on top of all the sort of daily or weekend challenges. And then we're going to take our time over the rest of it, as you can see. Now, that's the top 10 things, the most significant things. I will have a quick look around. Let's have a look at the challenges. Is there any spotlights? Okay, there are new spotlights. It'll be interesting to see what the reward is for that. Signature challenges, they always give us something pretty strong at the start of the season. There you go. We've got a Hoff badge and a diamond shoe. No diamond contract. That's interesting. I've got loads of diamond contracts saved. This might be a good time to sell them. Outside of that, I don't think there's much. Let's have a look at the Triple Threat Online rewards. Let's see if anything comes up. Glitching at the start of the season. I mean, they are the same. I know they have announced some other rewards, so maybe they just haven't updated yet. There's a Doug West on Triple Threat Offline. Is he the main reward on this? Oh, geez. Triple Threat Offline is just dead, isn't it? It's such a dead mode. And look how far apart they've spaced the rewards. You're getting like 25 wins to get to the next reward now. Oh, God. We're going to have to play some of this because it's obviously going to be 100 TT Offline challenges in the XP agenda. Again, catch a video yesterday if you want to get a really good strategy into this. So I'm going to basically go on a suicide mission and start playing Unlimited. I'm going to take a lot of L's, but I'm going to try and get to the Amethyst board as quickly as I can. Yeah, I want to get to the Amethyst board by the end of the weekend. Maybe try and get to the Diamond board, but I'm expecting a win percentage of about 50% as I run up against every sweat in the game that's trying to get Mikhail in 5 minutes. Unlimited will be tougher. It will be because that reward is just better. The XP agenda will be standard. I think Limited will be standard. I'm really excited to see what the kind of specs are. Let's have a look at the specs for this week. 1 Amethyst and 1 Ruby. Okay, De'Aaron Fox probably. That's all I'm going to use. No Diamond or higher players. Okay, it's going to be interesting. So we're going to be running Sapphires basically. You know, Amethyst, 1 Ruby, and then all Sapphires. Heat checks are allowed. Okay, so they're trying to get you to get heat check cards. Very, very good, 2K. Very good. Okay, that's everything, guys. As I said, you know, it's a new season. Everything you did 2 minutes ago no longer matters. It's a whole grind starting again. Like, we got everything done really early last season, so we had kind of 2 weeks off, so we're refreshed and ready to go. It's going to be an exciting season. Join me for the ride, guys. We've got one of the most positive communities you'll ever see in 2K. Join the Facebook group. Follow me on Twitter, sub to the channel, do all the usual stuff. I appreciate your support, guys. Leave a comment. Let me know what your plans are for Season 4. It'll be really good to know. Until next time, thanks for watching, guys.